Hi, Gogo here, and yeah, it's the end of the year. We have made it to the end of the year, yeah. So, yeah, we're doing the... the 2024 games I played tier list. We did this last year as well, so, yeah. Yeah, so of course we're doing it today. I enjoyed doing it last year, so yeah, we're doing it this year too. Now, I'm kinda sorry I couldn't stream on the weekend, like, this week. Like, before the year ended, because, well, it's still, the year hasn't ended yet, but on the last weekend, like, I had major health problems. Is it safe to say that? Yeah, I mean, I was in an absolute pain, so I think I can say that, yeah. My teeth were killing me, yeah, basically. So, yeah, I couldn't. And, my teeth still slightly hurt, but I mean, it's gotten to the point where I can probably stream. So, yeah. It's fine. Yeah, we're doing the Tierlist stream again. You know, I should probably hide the disconnected controller thing. Color display. Sure. Hi, Dora Dealer. Welcome to the stream, I guess. Yeah, but as you can see, this is the same tier list I had last year, but I have added on to the list the games I played this year. So yeah, I have also reordered some stuff from last year off stream, and also added one game because I forgot one game. Street Fighter V, which I only played for 15 minutes because it overheated on me. So it overheated my PC. So so yeah. But I did play it off stream, like a decent bit. I at least put in 10 hours apparently. So yes. And I ranked it in the middle of the list, yeah. Why is OK so low? Honestly, OK doesn't really deserve to be that low. It's just that, one, I haven't beaten it, and because well, yeah, basically, I was just too bad at the game. I just thought the OK probably would get higher when I play it again, but I can't even fucking play it until I hit 100 followers, because I set that follower goal like a year or two ago, and we still haven't hit it, so. Yeah, OK is fun, but my soul got crushed when I saw stage 5 and 6, so because I was trying to one-credit clear the game on Legacy mode, so yeah. So yeah, that's my explanation of why OK is that low. It'll probably get higher when I actually play that game again, but yeah. Yeah, also I have added a tier above S, which is just greatest of all time, GOATs. Because I feel like some of these games on the S tier, I feel like S tier is the games I loved playing. GOATs is just my favorite games of all time, yeah, basically, so. Well, I'll just quickly put these tier games on there. Yeah, sure, Because I didn't know how to feel about some of those games being on the same list. But yeah. Same rank. But yeah. Also, yeah, I have played a couple games off stream, like a couple new games off stream, but I'm not gonna rank those because, you know, I didn't play them on stream, so yeah. Duh. So yeah, I guess we should move on to the first game we're ranking today. Well, this is the list of the brand new games we're ranking today this year, and plus the games I've played more, and my opinion of the game has changed quite a bit. You know, many people dislike it, but why is UFO an F? It's because I hate the UFO mechanic. It's just... yeah, that's simple, yeah. I fucking hate it. I absolutely hated it. So, and it was the only Touhou game where I genuinely just wanted to get it over with. I did not want to play it any longer. But, I did want credit clear the game. I did push myself to do that. And yeah, I did not like the game. Now, I don't really think UFO is that bad. I think... I don't know. I think UFO is just barely enough, but I don't like the game, so... Like, there are redeeming qualities to UFO, but I just don't really like the game personally. So that's why it's enough. Keep in mind, this is my personal list. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I mean, to be fair, I like the music in UFO, so I don't know. That's one of the good points I find about UFO. My favorite parts about the game, yeah. Definitely. But, yeah, alright, well... Hold up, let's move on to the first game on this list, 100% orange juice! Okay, to be fair, this game... My opinion of it hasn't changed that particularly much, but I did definitely play it more with, well, mainly Nobuka, I guess, but... yeah, I did play this game more. And I think I put it around here-ish last time. And, honestly, I'd probably put it around here still, but... yeah, I mean, I definitely like it. Quite a lot. Like, it is a very enjoyable board game. Like, not my favorite, but, I definitely would rather take Mario Party, honestly, but... I do find the card system neat, and I do like the fact like everyone I know owns this game. So when in doubt, just play 100% orange juice. It's basically the has kind of been my it's been like half my collab streams this year, so yeah. Isn't this similar to Mario Party? I guess basically, yeah. But with a card system. The card system's neat. Now, I haven't put that much time into Orange Juice still, but I did put more time into it, so I guess it's on the list again, I guess, sure. Well, when it comes to music, keep in mind I have no idea what I'm talking about. If it sounds nice to me, it sounds nice to me. That's all there is to it. Like, I don't know anything about music. I tried learning, I just didn't understand anything. Like, I watched music theory videos, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I tried a number of times and failed every time. When it comes to music, the only thing I'm semi-good at is singing. That's it. So yeah. I wouldn't even call myself good at that, but I mean... At least I used to go to singing class for like 5 years, so I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the end of the Orange Juice songs, which... Alright, next game, oh shit, I forgot to boot up Steam. Next game's soundtrack is on Steam. I forgot to... Okay, I'm sorry if this is, a little, if this breaks your ears because of how loud it's going to be. But, yeah. How loud is it? Okay, I have loaded music. Music is... The best criteria of evaluating music is basically seeing if it sounds good or not. I mean, that's fair, yes, yeah. Like, that's the only criteria I can go off of as a filthy casual, I guess. But, anyways, next game up is Dance of Skydrift. My opinions on this game haven't really changed either, but I definitely put a lot more time into this game, so, or just went a lot deeper into the game this time, just at the end of the year. For the tournament that I entered, and, failed at doing anything in, basically, but, I mean, I definitely learned the game. Like, I learned a lot of shortcuts for the game, so, yeah. And, definitely have a better understanding of it, and I would put it... This game is unpolished. It is janky. It is... Yeah, it is very rough around the edges, but I do really like it. It is very fun. And it's total Mario Kart, but... I like this game, yes. But, yeah, last time I ranked it here. I think I'm gonna rank it here now. I think I like it enough to put it in A tier, yeah. Barely, but, I like this game, like... It frustrates me a lot sometimes, but... And the track design is... honestly, somewhat difficult, like... Quite difficult, way more than Mario Kart. Which I got to experience because I have been playing Mario Kart 8 off-stream quite a lot recently, and that game is so much easier than the Skydrift. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I like the Skydrift. Unpolished, janky, but very fun. I definitely want to play that game more with other people. I wish more people own the game, like... I wish more people around me own the game, but I only know one person that owns the game, so yeah. Oh, whoops, I clicked out and I minimized the window on accident, whoops. Alright, I'll just have to get the Skydrift soundtrack playing as we go through the next one because, I mean, the next one's a rhythm game, and I feel like most of the game's soundtrack is just gonna get me copyright claims, so yeah, we're just gonna keep the Gentle Skydive soundtrack for that. Groove Coaster! I played this game at the beginning of the year. I played this game for the first time at the beginning of the year, and that is the only time I played it. And this was, I think, yeah, it was the second game I played this year, aside from, you know, Crazy Superstar Ultra, which they just do annually at the beginning of the year every year, so, yeah, but Groove Coaster's the first new game I played this year, and, I liked it, I definitely liked it, Groove Coaster was... I mean, I don't think it was exactly my favorite rhythm game, but it was definitely an enjoyable one. Like, the only real problem I have is not Against Skydrift, Groove Coaster is, the fact, one, the Steam version isn't supported anymore. I played the Switch version. I wish the Steam version was still supported, but, they dropped it. The game doesn't have any updates anymore, which is a real shame, but the only complaint with the Switch version I have is the DLC's way too fucking expensive. Yeah, I mean, apparently Touhou Danmaku also has the same issue with this game, because it's the same developer, but yeah, the DLC's way too expensive. Otherwise, good game, I like it. I like its simplicity of, basically it's 2 buttons and the stick. So, yeah. Where would I put it? In A tier, because I think I'll put it in A tier. Alright, I'll put it here. Now I think about it, I probably should have rated that alongside the other 2 rhythm games on the list, but oh well. Anyways, next game up is, I forgot that Steam is different on Music Player for a second, okay. Whoops. Next game up is, Atelier Meru. I also played this game at the beginning of the year. And I did not finish it. I played 20 hours in and, dropped it because it is hard dedicating time to a long RPG. But yeah, I mean, from what I've played, I definitely liked this game. More than, Atelier Rorona, which is in A tier, so, yeah. But, I liked it more than Atelier Rorona, less than Atelier Tutorial. Because Atelier Tutorial's story was just really fucking good. It did get me to tear up. But, Atelier Meru... I mean, I like the characters more, and I guess the concept more of the story more than Atelier Rorona, like, and the gameplay more than Atelier and not Rorona. And sorry, to be fair, honestly. Because yes, Atelier Rorona. Oh no, Atelier Tutorial felt mechanically a little archaic because it's an older game of the series, and Atelier Rorona didn't because what I played was a remake of actually Rona, which had a completely different battle system. So yeah, it was basically just at the time it was the battle system from at the time the newer games in the series. So yeah, it was definitely way more polished. And actually, Mirror's battle system wasn't as polished as that, but it was close enough. And it had a lot of the quality of life features that weren't in Tori for some reason, but were in Rorona. I still genuinely don't know why they didn't do any of the quality of life improvements that are in Rorona, like the bigger like inventory, like managing inventory in Tori kind of sucked. But yeah. So yeah, basically, this game has a lot of the quality of life improvements of actually Rona and that I liked in actually Rona, and it also has a pretty good story. So I don't know if it has a pretty good story just yet because I haven't finished the game, but I liked the story from what I played. But I have definitely learned this year that is not enough to judge a story because well, we'll get to that game. That made me regret rating it last year. So yeah. But for now, it is in where would I put it? I think I would put it here. Also, I really like the Atelier Mirror soundtrack. I definitely really like the Atelier Mirror soundtrack. I have heard like a couple battle themes, a number of battle themes in the game, and like outside of like actually playing the game, like on YouTube and stuff, and they're really good. I do go back to listen to them sometimes, so yeah, I do like the game soundtrack as well. Next up, is I hope this doesn't get me copyright claimed, but we have Guilty Gear Strive. I really like this game. I really did. But the unfortunate part is, no one around me plays this game. Unfortunate. Like I do have friends who play fighting games. They don't play Strive for whatever reason. I don't know why. So yeah. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite characters from like any video game, honestly. With Bridget. And I liked playing as her. So yeah, I definitely would play this game more if I had any friends who played it. So yeah. I'll put it there. I think I'd put it there, yeah. This could definitely go higher if I had people to play it with. But I definitely like Guilty Gear Strive. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess it's that simple. Like, I like almost everything about Strive. It's just that I don't have anyone to play with, unfortunately. I hope I find someone to play with next year. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, next game is the two total games. Hold up,
I hate the alarm clock I chose.
the two total games where my opinion of it has kind of changed enough to the point where I would rate it differently this time. Which is 10 Desires and Wily Beast and Weakest Creature. 10 Desires. I think every time I play this game, I realize I do not like this game. I do not like playing 10 Desires. Almost at all. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of most of the shot types in the game. I'm not in love with the systems of the game, the gimmicks of the game. It's just that I definitely had a bias towards it because all my favorite characters and a lot of tracks I really like come from 10 Desires. But I have time and time again realized I do not like this game. I don't. I'd rather not play it. I'd rather avoid playing it, so unfortunately, I think I put it no, I put it here. And that is way too fucking high. So yeah, my bias wants to still make me put it here. My bias towards the characters, the music, all of what this game brought to the table. I would like to put it here, but as a video game, I do not like it. So we're judging all this by not while the other games in the series did it. If we were talking about how much I like the characters of one game, I mean, the OC would be much higher too, but I find the OC meh gameplay-wise, so it's in the middle, it's in C tier, and this game, yeah, honestly, yeah, it deserves to go in F, yeah. Yeah, I do not like 10 Desires. Now, I guess F tier, I feel like F tier is a little harsh, because there are aspects I do like about it, about both UFO and 10 Desires, but they're not really the gameplay of the game. Gameplay-wise, I'd rather just not. Okay, next game, Wally Beast and Weakest Creature, hold up. My opinion of this game hasn't exactly changed too much, it's just that I guess I don't know, I think I've gotten fonder for it. I just like the game more. I definitely originally had already a bias when it comes to this game, because it was the first extra stage I beat, but it is kind of not that hard to come back to because of how broken some of the spirits are, the animal spirits are. So yeah, it is fun to use the animal spirits and just decimate. Either roll the bullets on screen with the otter spirit, or just shred health bars with the wolf spirit. So yeah, I find this game very fun. Yeah, it is very satisfying. So I definitely do like it. I definitely put it higher on the list. Now, how much higher would I put it in the list? Honestly, I think I'd put it here. Which is quite a lot higher than where I put it last year, because last year I put it in the top of C. And now I think I think this game deserves middle B, because yeah, I do definitely like the game a lot. And I do actually want to come back to it. And challenge hard mode at some point in the future, so I am. Like, me wanting to come back to a game is a definite sign of, I definitely do like this game enough to put it in B tier. So, yeah. Alright, what's the next game up? We have gone to the platformer section, aside from Sonic, because I played too much Sonic. Sonic gets its own section, but, yeah. Okay, I'm realizing this stream is going to be much shorter than last year's because I didn't play as many games as last year. Well, not last year. We played as many games as last year, but it's just that last year we just ranked 2 years worth of games, and this year we're only ranking 1 year worth of it. So yeah, but hold up, okay, that's kinda quiet. Oh well. Next up is Kirby's Dream Land 3. I barely played this game, but I technically did play it for the randomizer, which is not even the traditional way to play it, but yeah. But I did play it, so I guess I get to rank it. And Kirby's Dream Land 3! Yeah, honestly, my opinion of this game has definitely gotten more positive. Because all of my problems with well, a number of my problems from Dream Land 3 came from how stiff Kirby felt in this game, and or that's what I remembered, but Kirby honestly doesn't feel as stiff as I remembered. I can still see why I thought that, because Kirby kind of just drops like a brick, like every time like you stop hovering. Like you puff out your breath, like after hover, like he just kind of drops like a brick, and that still sucks. That still doesn't feel good, but Kirby still actually feels pretty good to play, like with just running and jumping. Which, I mean, hovering is supposed to be slower anyways, so I do kind of get it. It's just that I think this game definitely took it way too far. But yeah. Aside from that, yeah, 100% of the game is still kind of a pain. A lot of the heart stars are still not great to get. Not exactly that fun, but yeah, I mean, I do definitely like this game more than I used to. So yeah, Dream Land 3, I would put it in, where would I put it? I don't know where I would put it, honestly. Hmm. I guess I'll put it here. I think that seems about right for me. Okay, next up you have the... Okay, hold up. Okay, the mic isn't catching that. Okay. Next up we have the Klonoa game. Well, Klonoa. Klonoa 1, I guess. I think... What was the game called? Dream of Phantom Isle or something? I don't quite remember, honestly. Sorry to Klonoa fans, I guess, but... Klonoa 1, I'm just gonna refer to this game as Klonoa 1, but... This game honestly surprised me. Because... Going into the game, all I knew was it was... a game similar to Kirby 64. And, I also didn't expect it to be as good as it was, honestly. Like, I'd also heard that, the game's story was pretty good, and, I mean, it was okay. It was neat, but, I wouldn't say it was best, but, I do definitely still like it. So, like, definitely more than Dreamland 3, which we just talked about. Like, all the levels in Klonoa felt very unique, like... The aesthetics of each level were pretty different, and, that is definitely something I like out of, platformers. And, the bosses were pretty fun as well. Like, they kind of remind me of okay, what's a good example? Because I tried to say bosses from Sonic, but that's not exactly true. Like, I'm thinking of bosses like... Well... Okay, you know, I'm just not gonna compare it to anything, I'm just gonna explain it. But the bosses were fun because they seem simple, but they're... But, you can actually find ways to do them faster, and that is indeed very fun. Like, the game does challenge you. In quite a lot of interesting ways. And also, the extra level you get for 100%ing the game was definitely very fun too. It definitely challenged the player way more. And I actually honestly really liked the bonus extra stage, so yeah, I'd put it... I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I overall definitely like the game. Okay, I'm thinking, do I put it in the top of B tier or bottom of A tier? You know what, bottom of 8, well, bottom of 8 tier sounds about right. Actually, honestly, looking at the games at the bottom of 8 tier, I think I put it rank higher than some of these, so you know, I'll put it here. So yeah, I guess it gets to be in this middle-ish of A tier, I guess. Yoran Kono, I guess. Alright, hold up, next game up is the game I can't really play music for. Okay, nope. Next game up is, the game I can't really play any music for, so, I'm just gonna play Touhou music instead. Yeah, this is, Project Sekai. Project Sekai... Well, the Adventure of the Rhythm Game section, by the way, but, Project Sekai, I definitely liked. Quite a lot. It definitely scratched the itch I was kind of missing after the death of Touhou Danmaku. Or the original Touhou Danmaku. It is what I wanted out of the rhythm game. And I do actually like the Vocaloid, so, tracks. I have been listening to quite a number of them, so, yeah, I like them. I liked it. I really did. I did really like it. I wish I could play more of it, but, like, connecting my capture card to the iPad is, a pain. And, I feel like I have technical troubles with it every single time, so, yeah. So, Project Sekai... I would put in, honestly, I would put it... near the top of A tier, honestly. I feel fair to put it there. But the interesting thing about Project Sekai is I feel like it could go higher. Because I don't know anything about the story of, Project Sekai, and, but I did learn something... I did learn a couple things about some characters after I streamed the game, and, I'm very interested in the story now. Because, apparently there's a transgender character in the game, and, I didn't know about that until after the stream. So yeah, I am honestly intrigued by the story, and I do want to come back to it. Like, at some point in the next year. Maybe during Pride Month, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Project Sekai was a game I really liked. I definitely took a liking to it. I definitely want to play more of it. And now... now we're at the... Hold up, I forgot I need to... These are two different music players. Alright, now we're at the big game. Touhou Danmaku, Phantasia Lost. Oh dear. Alright, where do I start with this game? Where do I start? I don't exactly know what to say about this game. And I'm not gonna say much about this game, honestly, because I'm working on a review, kinda, a scripted video for the game, and the script for the video is kinda done already, but like it's like near completion now. So I don't really want to say too much because that would spoil the video, but I mean, I really like Touhou Danmaku Phantasia Lost. But I don't exactly think it's a outright replacement for Touhou Danmaku. I mean, I guess there is a reason why I like Project Sekai so much, because it didn't exactly scratch the same itch Touhou Danmaku did, unfortunately. It is a really good game, though. The story mode... I really like the story mode of Touhou Danmaku gameplay-wise. It was very fun, and the unique gimmicks were... Yeah, it was definitely fun seeing what gimmicks the devs were able to come up with during the story, but the unfortunate part about story mode is you also have to play the Danmaku stages, and the Danmaku stages fucking suck. They might have been better in the original Danmaku, which I didn't even... I honestly forgot they existed until I played those Danmaku stages and realized, oh, I'm disappointed. But, so yeah. Unfortunately, they are worse than the original, but which is bad because they're more of the game now. They take up a higher percentage of the game now, but yeah. But yeah, I like the story mode, and I also like the story. It has its flaws. It's paced. I don't think it's paced very well, but I liked it a lot. I will talk about it in the video I'm working on it, like in detail. So I won't talk about it much here, but I do definitely like the story, and I don't really expect anyone to share my opinion on it. So yeah. But yeah. I definitely like Touhou Danmaku Phantasia Lost story mode. I also like free mode, but free mode also has a different problem of there being a way too big of a skill gap in between normal and hard, which is kind of frustrating, but I mean, Touhou Danmaku originally had that to a lesser extent as well, I guess, but yeah, with the blue note, the hold notes, but that is nothing compared to Touhou Danmaku Phantasia Lost, because for Phantasia Lost, it's basically just a completely different game. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I have now finally started to tackle it, so I might find the game more fun when we get past that point. I don't know, maybe. But I definitely still do like this game. I definitely still like Phantasia Lost by a lot. I put 100 hours into it in the first year of its release. Like, of course I like it. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't like it. But alright, what would I put it in S tier? Hold up, let me move to the next song. We are no next, yeah. But for Phantasia Lost, Phantasia Lost, it is... Where would I put this thing? Do I like it more than the Aerial Fighters? Honestly, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Do I like it more than the original Touhou Danmaku? No. So I think I'm fair to put it here. I think it's slightly below the original Touhou Danmaku. Like, there are a lot of aspects I like about Phantasia Lost, but my heart is kinda still with Touhou Danmaku. Like, maybe the original Touhou Danmaku has been just kind of beautified because of the fact that I haven't been able to play it, because obviously the game died. It's that no one's able to play it, not even the devs anymore. So yeah. So maybe the game has been beautified in my head, but I get the feeling, well, Touhou Danmaku, the original Touhou Danmaku, definitely left quite an impact on me, and it definitely has a special place in my heart. It was also one of my first rhythm games, so my love of the genre in its entirety also is kind of attached to Touhou Danmaku as well. So my bias for Touhou Danmaku is, yeah, I really like this game. Also, I'm just gonna move Touhou Danmaku like a little higher because yeah, I definitely, the longer time, the more time time just goes on without Touhou Danmaku, the more I realize how much I love that game. Oh yeah, I definitely loved the original Touhou Danmaku, and I think the moment I realized how much I liked the game is the Danmaku live concert that happened in right before, I think it was either right before or after. No, I think it was right before. It was last winter, so it was right before the release of Phantasia Lost, but it made me realize how much I loved Touhou Danmaku. It made me very emotional, honestly. It definitely left, that concert made me realize, oh, I really love that game. And I really miss it dearly, don't I? So, yeah. I definitely like the game a whole lot. And yes, I definitely miss it, but now we have Phantasia Lost, which definitely is just as good. Most likely better in some aspects, but unfortunately I like playing on touchscreen more. Now I still can't play it. I still can't play on the touchscreen technically with the Switch version and on laptops that are compatible with that, with touchscreens, but I can't really do that because I have to play. I'm playing this game on stream, so yeah, I play Phantasia Lost on stream, and there isn't really an easy way to do that on stream. So yeah, I do want to do it eventually though on stream, the touchscreen controls. But yeah. So yeah, my verdict on Phantasia Lost is I really like that game. I love it, honestly, but it's not really, it's a little different from the original Danmaku, and I think I like the original Danmaku a little more. Alright, I guess it's time to move on to the next game. Alright, next game is, okay. Sonic Adventure! We have entered the 3D Sonic section. Because I played quite a number of 3D Sonic games. A lot of them for the first time. Well, maybe not a lot of them. Half of them for the first time, and well, Sonic Adventure 1 isn't one of them. I definitely have played this game before, but I hadn't actually beaten the game before. I had not played the game all the way through. I had only played Sonic Story and Tails Story before, and a little bit of Knuckles, but honestly, like, Sonic Adventure, I definitely like quite a lot. It is the Sonic game, 3D Sonic, the official, okay. It is the 3D's official 3D Sonic game 3D mainline Sonic game that is the closest to 3D. No, not 3D, the 2D classic Sonic games. And that is definitely something I really like, because that is how I got introduced to the series, because I got into the series with Sonic Mania. So yeah, I definitely am more of a fan of the classic era games. But and yeah, this is scratched a very similar-ish. Not exactly the same though. My problem with Sonic Adventure is kind of with the rest of the game, because I don't exactly like, while all the other stories were fine, like, they were okay. They were not bad, but they were just kind of meh. And compared to how much I like the Sonic story in this game, like, it is night and day. Like, I like the Sonic story way more than any of the other stories in this game. So yeah. Not to say, like, this game, like, not to say this game is perfect, of course it's not. There are quite a number of stages I don't like Xenopolis fucking sucks. And yes. And when you play through story mode, there are quite a lot of sections that definitely slow the game's pacing down quite a lot. But yeah, I do overall like the game, and I do definitely get an urge to come back to this game sometimes, so yeah. I definitely like it quite a lot, but there's also a gripe I have with Sonic, with Sonic Adventure 1 specifically, which is how broken the level design is. Like, it's great to break the level design, but sometimes it's like a little ridiculous how you can just some levels you can just spin dash jump a couple times and you'll just get to the end of the stage. I kind of wish I got to play more of the tier-based level design of that this game does have in quite a number of levels, so yeah. Like, some of the stages I find mad, like, and there are also, like, some stages that are just kind of straight lines, which kind of sucks compared to the better stages in the game that have quite a number of routes. Like, I don't exactly like going back to Windy Valley, and I don't like Xenopolis straight up. But I really like Speed High and Red Mountain. Both of those stages are very fun. So yeah. And the rest of the stages that I didn't talk about are pretty good too, so I think Sonic Adventure, it is flawed. It is definitely very flawed, but I do like it. Where would I put it? I think I'd put it here. Near the top of A tier. I definitely like Sonic Adventure 1. Alright, I guess next game. Sonic Adventure 2. This game. This game I have complicated feelings on. Definitely. Because, well, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the gameplay of Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna be honest. I find the next stages meh, the Knuckles stages meh, and the Sonic stages meh. Like, I don't exactly love any of them, any of the gameplay styles. Unfortunately, it's not, I don't hate them, I do like them, it's just, I don't exactly love them. Like, they're good, they're not great. So, yeah. Unfortunately, when it comes to 3D Sonic, I would just kind of rather play like a different game in the series. So, yeah, gameplay-wise, I would definitely put it in, like, B tier. In the middle of B tier, but, what elevates Sonic Adventure 2 is definitely a... Well, actually, before I say that, I don't hate the speed stages in Sonic Adventure 2, it's just that they definitely aren't as fun as the ones in Sonic Adventure 1, or the next thing we're going to talk about. So, yeah. But, I don't exactly love the level design of this game in Sonic Adventure 2. I think it's a big step down from Sonic Adventure 1. So, yeah. But I'm also the weirdo whose favorite stage in the game is Final Rush, so I don't know. Like, most people don't really like that stage, so I don't know. That's from what I've heard. But yeah. But yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, I rank in like middle B tier, gameplay-wise, but Sonic Adventure 2 gets absolutely carried by its story. Because Sonic Adventure 2 honestly has one of my favorite stories in this series. And I don't think any other game actually, any other Sonic game has quite had a good gameplay and a great story. So yeah, even if aside from the game that released like at the end of the year, I guess, but we'll get to that. But Sonic Adventure 2 definitely gets carried by its story. I love Sonic Adventure 2's story. It is really good. It is definitely the peak of the series when it comes to story. Like, and I think that's pretty obvious because there's now a movie adaptation of it. So yeah, that released, I guess a couple of days ago, I guess. So yeah. Sonic Adventure 2. I put it right below the original Adventure 1? Maybe. Yeah, I think I would put it right below the original Adventure. Because Sonic Adventure is the type of game like the first one, I want to come back to it for the gameplay sometimes. Adventure, I never get that feeling. But I do want to re-experience the story sometimes, so I might come back to it like a couple years down the line, but Sonic Adventure I'll probably just play at some point again, so yeah. But Sonic Adventure 2 definitely got carried by its story. Because no other Sonic game kind of got the balance of good gameplay and great story, like, unfortunately. It's one of the only games to do that, so yeah. Now, next up, we have... Next up, we have Sonic Heroes. This game, Sonic Heroes. I really like Sonic Heroes. I'll say I do definitely like the first three Sonic, the 3D Sonic, I guess, adventure games. I count Heroes as an adventure game, but yeah. I do like the 3D Sonic Adventure games, the first three Sonic Adventure games, quite a lot. Just as much as... Like, I definitely like all three as much as each other, but and I think the order could get swapped around on any given day, but yeah. Sonic Heroes, I definitely really liked. I really like the level design of the game. I really like the combat in the game. I honestly quite like the story of the game. Even though it is more of a... It's more story-light, but I definitely like how the characters are written. It is definitely my favorite interpretation of the Sonic cast. I don't think there's like a single character I dislike in Sonic Heroes. I forgot about Charmy, but Charmy, yeah, I just don't like Charmy, but yeah. But I don't think anyone does, so. But I mean, character-wise, yeah, I think this is the best all of the characters have been in any game. And I also like, yeah, I also like the music. I almost like every aspect of this game. And I would probably put it in S tier if it wasn't as janky as it was. Because it is very, very unpolished, very rough around the edges. It has... Sonic Heroes has the power to infuriate anyone. So yeah. Unfortunately, like... I love the systems of Sonic Heroes. It's just... Honestly, if they patched Sonic Heroes, it would probably be better. It would probably be one of my favorite Sonic games, but unfortunately, that is not the game we have. The game we have is Sonic Heroes. The janky mess Sonic Heroes, so yes. I love Sonic Heroes. It is frustrating to no end sometimes. Especially the final stage. Especially the final stage, Final Fortress. That stage's level design feels so kind of inconsistent, because sometimes you go off of off a dash string, and sometimes the game wants you to not touch the stick at all. Like after you get out of an automated section, the game sometimes wants you to not touch the stick at all, and sometimes it absolutely wants you to touch the stick to use the stick to get onto, I don't know, the next rail or something. And I cannot fucking tell for the life of me which one it is. And it just switches randomly throughout the level, and it fucking sucks. It feels so fucking awful. But yeah, so yeah, it is infuriating as fuck. But Sonic Heroes is a game I still really like, even with all the unpolishedness. Because I like everything else about this game. So, okay, I'm gonna put it there for now. I'd rather rank it above these three. No, okay. I think I have fun putting it there. I mean, Price Second is just gonna be the the wall between A and S rank, I guess. But yeah, I definitely like Sonic Heroes quite a lot. I mean, honestly, I just like Shiro Maikawa's how Shiro Maikawa writes Sonic, honestly. So any game he wrote, I'm probably just gonna like the story of. But yeah, next up, Shadow the Hedgehog. This game, I had heard a lot of things about Shadow the Hedgehog before I played it. I heard stuff like it's the best game in the series. I heard stuff like it's the worst game in the series a lot. And honestly, the truth was somewhere in between. It was an okay game. I liked it. I liked it, but not too much, honestly. I mean, I liked it, but I liked it. It can be a pain sometimes with the mission structure, but the mission structure also isn't as bad as what I had heard. Like, it's not really too big of a deal if you're cautious enough, and I'm like, so yeah, I mean, it's just it's an okay game. It's nothing exactly special, but it's nothing to be angry about either. I don't know why Shadow the Hedgehog just gets so much hate, honestly. It's an okay game. So yeah, I put it in like honestly, yeah, I would put it here. I would put it in B tier. It's an okay game. I don't really have a strong opinion of it either way. I like it, but I mean, it's nothing too special. Alright, next up we have Sonic 06. More specifically, Sonic Project 06. None of the opinions I'm about to say apply to Sonic 06. Because I do not have any interest in playing Sonic 06. That game looks awful. I do not want to play it. But Project 06. Honestly, Project 06 is definitely really good. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's really freaking good. Like, I do like the music of Sonic 06 a decent bit. I like the level design definitely a lot. Probably my favorite level design out of the series. Aside from Sonic Generations, which we'll get to. And maybe Colors. Colors has pretty good level design too, but yeah. Sonic 06 definitely is my favorite Sonic Adventure-esque game. Like, Sonic Adventure era game. Sonic Project 06 is definitely... It definitely fixes a lot of the issues I had with my issues I had, like, basically all the issues I had with the Adventure series and Sonic Adventure series, and honestly, most of my rankings is going to come down to personal preference, but yeah, I definitely liked it quite a lot, and I definitely do want to go back to it. But it was really good. And it was just really fun. Now, I don't think it's perfect. I do not like playing it sober, unfortunately. So that's like a third of the game that I'm probably gonna dislike. I only played the Sonic story, by the way. By the way, I beat Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I only played Team Sonic, and on stream I only played Team Sonic. I have beaten Team Rose at some point, and I have played a little bit of Team Dark at some point in the past. But for Predator 6 I have, and also for Shadow I played normal route and hero route. But Predator 6 I have only played Sonic Story, and Sonic Story was pretty good, yeah. I definitely liked it. It had some of the best level design in the series. It had really good music. It was really fun. The combat's pretty good too. Well, I mean, it's no Sonic Heroes, but I mean, it was honestly more fun than quite a number of Sonic events. A lot of 3D Sonic games, honestly, or Sonic games, honestly, but because of the combo system in the game and how you can prolong the combo system by using moves like the bounce. So yeah, that's fun, and I think apparently it's more fun with Shadow. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But yeah. Yeah, but Predator 6 is just simply really good. Like, I don't know what to say, like, it's just really good. So yeah, Sonic Predator 6, where would I put it? Okay, I think it's fair for me to put it right below Triple Trouble 16-bit, honestly. But yeah, I definitely really liked Sonic Practice 6, but my heart's still with the classic Sonic games. So Triple Trouble 16-bit gets to keep its spot, I guess. But yeah, Sonic Predator 6 is good. It's free, go play it. Anyways, what's the next game? Oh, okay. Next up is Sonic Unleashed, or Sonic World Adventure, as it is known in Japan. Sonic Unleashed / World Adventure is definitely also a game I have mixed feelings on. I have very mixed feelings on, because one half of the game, the 3D Boost Sonic, oh, not 3D, the Boost Sonic gameplay I do really like. But the rest of the game I kind of didn't like. I kind of hated. I didn't like the Werehog. It was not fun, unfortunately. Like, I do see some potential in the Werehog when it comes to how it can be used for platforming. That's stretching arms, kind of being like a pseudo grappling hook, but they only kind of really use that at the end of the game in Eggman Land, unfortunately. Which is when I realized, wait, this could be fun. But that was at the end of the game, so yeah. So yeah, I kind of just hated the Werehog for most of the game. And the level up system in the game fucking sucks. You have to unlock so many fucking abilities for the Werehog to even feel good to play slightly. It doesn't even feel good to play when you have all those abilities, but still. The Warehog feels so bare bones at the beginning, it kind of fucking sucks. And there's the metal collecting, which sucks too. I didn't really have to go through metal collecting because I got all of them first try, but I didn't have to backtrack for it, but it still fucking sucked. I don't really want to play a Sonic game worrying about collectibles all the time, especially because it's not a collectathon. I wouldn't mind it if it was a collectathon, like a Mario 64 or like Odyssey, but or I guess technically Dream Team, but I have not played Dream Team, so that's probably gonna be next year, but but yeah, I do not want to worry about collecting medals the entire game, especially in a Boost Sonic game. The entire time, like, so yeah, this game... The medal collecting... The level system, like, just absolutely sucked. There are so many aspects I fucking hated from Sonic Unleashed, but so many aspects that I actually really liked as well, that it is really weird to evaluate Sonic Unleashed, because I mean, yeah, the bosses, I like the bosses in Sonic Unleashed, most of them. Even the Werehog ones, honestly, I liked quite a lot of them. I liked all the Boost Sonic, the daytime Sonic bosses, and for the Werehog, I liked a number of them. Especially the Egg Dragoon. And the Egg Dragoon was really cool. It was really good. So yeah, there are aspects of this game I really do like. I genuinely like. Unfortunately, there are so many issues. Even with Boost Sonic, the daytime Sonic section, I still have issues with it because I don't quite like QTs, and I mean, Sonic Unleashed Side Road Adventure is just a game full of QTs, so yeah, it kind of sucks. At least you can kind of cheat the system by pausing, but I still would prefer not having them. Which we'll get to the game though. We'll get to the game that doesn't have them, so yeah. But yeah. I do also, yeah, the QTs means being there means I still have issues with the daytime Sonic gameplay as well, and yeah. So yeah, Sonic World Adventure / Unleashed. Honestly, I cannot put it in A tier. I definitely don't like the game enough for that. Now, where would I put it, though? Where would I put it? Middle of B tier, but where in the middle of B tier would I put it? Yeah, I think I'm putting it there. Right in the middle of B tier. Because there are quite a lot of aspects I do like about Sonic World Adventure / Unleashed. Oh, we didn't even talk about the music. The music's... Sonic Unleashed probably has one of the best soundtracks in the entire series, and Sonic Unleashed / World Adventure's story is also really good. It's one of the best stories in the series, I think, and yeah, it's really good. It definitely feels very true to the series. So, yeah. And, unfortunately, Sonic Unleashed does feel like the end of an era for Sonic with good stories, because yeah, the ending is, story-wise, is so well done. And so, it feels so much like a finale that, and it kind of is a finale, because none of the Sonic stories like afterwards until arguably Shadow Gems like even match Sonic Unleashed, so yeah. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed story is really well done, so yeah, that's also another aspect I like it. Yeah, I will put it there. Alright, next game! We have Sonic Colors! For Sonic Colors, this wasn't my first time playing the game, like, at all. I had beaten the game before, and I didn't really like it when I first played it. So, like, that's kind of what I expected going into Sonic Colors. Boy, how wrong I was. Sonic Colors is definitely one of my favorite 3D Sonic games, honestly. I don't know if it counts as a 3D Sonic game, to be honest, but because of how much 2D there is, but it basically is a 2D Sonic game, but who cares? Most 2D Sonic games are mostly better anyways, so who cares? But yeah. Sonic Colors. Well, first off, I fucking hate the story of Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is the first... From Sonic Colors onward, I don't really like the story of any of the games until Shadow Gems, so yeah. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. But Sonic Colors, what I like about Sonic Colors is its gameplay. Because, I mean, it's good Sonic, but, without the QTEs. Good. I don't have a problem with it anymore, okay. With the boost gameplay anymore, okay. And, yeah, it's fun. Now, the gimmick of the game, Sonic, the wisps, I do actually like quite a lot, honestly, in Sonic Colors, but because which goes. I'm gonna talk about the level design at the same time because the level design is so good in Sonic Colors, like, well, most of the time. Because, yeah, it incorporates the wisps so well in Sonic Colors. Yeah, it's... There are quite a number of boots in Sonic Colors' level design that where it, like, you could either, you know, use the wisp immediately, or just, or keep it until a later section. And it might be faster or slower if you do that. And also, the double jump in the game definitely does make boost Sonic feel better when it comes to when it comes to platforming, because the double jump carries momentum, and that is definitely fun to use. To the point where I kind of miss it when I play the other boost games that have 3D not 3D 2D sections. But yeah, Sonic Colors, cool game. I do have problems with it though. I do not like Carnival, and I don't really like Asteroid Coaster too much either. I think Asteroid Coaster is fine. Sorry, Carnival kind of sucks. And then Terminal Velocity is absolute trash. What a flat, just disappointing ending to the game. Like, Terminal Velocity. I fucking hate that stage. That stage is so infuriating. Because it's kind of bullshit. Because the game doesn't show you where the lasers are coming from. And like the the last bit of the stage, and it is infuriating as fuck. And it is it was a really bad ending to an otherwise good game. Also, the bosses suck. The bosses are absolute trash. I do not like the bosses in Sonic Colors, unfortunately. Which is really unfortunate because I like the bosses in Sonic Unleashed, so yeah. But yeah. Is there anything I want to talk about for Sonic Colors? I don't exactly think so. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah, well. Sonic Colors is definitely a good game. Although it definitely isn't one of my favorite games. Like, I definitely... I don't know, something about this game doesn't really sit right with me. Still. I don't know what it is, though. Because I do like the game, I don't mind coming back to it from time to time. It's just, something about it doesn't feel right to me. I can't explain what. I cannot explain what, though. Like, I think it's maybe the slower pace level design, maybe. But yeah, this game's fun, this game's good. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely very good. I do definitely like it a lot. Oh, I mean, it doesn't really deserve to be in B tier, right? I think it should be in A tier, I guess. Why would I put Sonic Colors in A tier? Yeah, I think around here. Sonic Colors. Alright. We're gonna skip over Generations for now because, I want to talk about Generations alongside Shadow Gens. So, we're gonna go to Frontiers next. Frontiers! Frontiers was on this list last year as well. And I rated it A tier. Because I had only played the first, like, 2 islands, and I kinda enjoyed my time with it. Although, I definitely was already feeling a lot of fatigue for... I was definitely already getting tired of the open world Sonic gameplay by the end of that. And by the end of the second island. That was my opinion on, Frontiers. Like, it was neat. I like some of the characters, how some of the characters are written. By some, I mean just Knuckles. That's it. But yeah. But yeah. That was my opinion of the game when it first came out. Well, not first came out. Well, it first came out, so correct. But when I rated this on the tier list last year, this year, I fucking hate this game. I absolutely fucking hate Sonic Frontiers. I do not like this game. Yeah. I do not find any merit in Sonic Frontiers. I think it's a piece of shit. Like, when I beat Final Horizons, I thought it was like... I liked it, but I did not think it was a good game whatsoever. Now I don't even think that. Like, looking back on it, it's somehow even fucking worse, because... I played more Sonic games, obviously, and which made me realize... Oh wait, the level design's so much better than like every other fucking Sonic game. Like Frontiers takes level design from Adventure 2 and Unleashed and Generations, and I would rather just play Unleashed and Generations than maybe Adventure 2. Like, yeah. And that was the only part of the game I liked, the cyberspace stages. So now the only part I liked about this game is the Final Horizon cyberspace stages. That's all I liked about this game now. Every other thing in this game has been done better in other Sonic games. All of it. Even Final Horizon cyberspace stages are debatable. But I do like them. Yeah, I did like them, so yeah. That is one thing I liked about this game, but yeah, it's an F tier. I mean, I at least liked quite a lot about the 2 Touhou games on F tier. I barely like anything outside of Frontiers anymore. I fucking hate this game. Like, the only thing I like about Frontiers is the vocal tracks and the Final Horizon cyberspace stages. That's it. That's all. That's the entire list. The rest of the game, I fucking hate. Like, I would not play this game again. I don't think. Like, unless I'm forced to, I will not play it again. Yeah. So yeah, I do not like Sonic Frontiers. Now I'm also biased because I don't like open world games either. So yeah. But yes, so yeah. This game originally was just just from the get-go was just not for me, but yeah, everything about it I didn't like, so yeah. Sonic Frontiers gets to be in the F tier. Congratulations. You're lower than Shadow the Hedgehog, I guess. Sure. Like by a long shot, but yeah. Oh yeah, that was my rant about Sonic Frontiers, I guess. Oh, and just when the music was ending, okay. Next up, Sonic Generations. So yeah, Sonic Generations I had not played. This was my first time playing. I had heard a lot of good things about Sonic Generations, and I had very high expectations of the game. And I honestly thought Sonic Generations is not gonna meet any of those expectations. To my surprise, the game met all my expectations. I am fucking shocked. I am absolutely shocked. It was a good Sonic game. A really good Sonic game. What the fuck? That's possible? Yeah, like, this Sonic Generations might be my favorite. It's definitely my favorite 3D Sonic game. By a long shot. And, I still can't believe this thing fucking exists. What? Like, it has all the issues I associate with the series that every other 3D Sonic game has. Aside from some pacing issues, but they're not much either. It's just you have to play through. You have to play through the optional side stages, and I don't like them as much as the main stages, and that's about it. That's all I had to complain. Everything else I have about the game, I absolutely love. And the pacing issues is just more of a nitpick more than anything, honestly. And it's just I can't believe it. There's a good Sonic game that I really loved. Yeah. I love the music, I love the gameplay, I love the stages, it fixed all my problems with the boost formula. It feels like the boost formula perfected, honestly. And Classic Sonic is pretty fun as well, although it's different than the original Classic Sonic. But Generations Classic Sonic is honestly pretty good too. It's more in common with the Boost Sonic games, but it's still pretty good. Like, it feels more reactionary than platform focused, but is still very good. I still liked it a lot. So yeah. And I also kind of like these bosses a decent bit. Not as much as I hoped I would, but they're still pretty good. So yeah. So yeah, Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations, I like this game quite a lot. That's an understatement, I love this game. And yeah, I would honestly put it... Honestly, I would put it here. I would put it at the top of S, and I'm shocked any Sonic game actually got to the top of S. Aside from, like, Mania. Generations was just really that good. It was absolutely everything I wanted out of the Sonic series, and it was incredible. I honestly, I might put it in greatest of all time, Goats. But I think I'm still in the honeymoon phase of Sonic Generations, and I think I have to wait until I get my final verdict on that. I need to put more time into Sonic Generations for a final decision on if it's one of my favorite games of all time. I get the feeling it might be. It honestly might be. But I really can't believe the pure amount of joy I felt playing Sonic Generations. Honestly. So, yeah. Now let's move on to the Shadow Generations, which, I'm sorry about the music, when I set this all up, Shadow Generations soundtrack wasn't out yet, so, yeah. So I'm using Generations 3DS music instead, but, alright. Shadow Generations. Surprisingly, another really good Sonic game with barely any issues! What the fuck? Like, okay, well, I forgot to say that Sonic Generations I didn't like the story of, and that's all the complaints I have. And that doesn't really matter, because I can just ignore it, it's just a good video game. But Shadow Generations actually has a good story. A pretty good story. It's not perfect, I think it's more on the lighter side. But it definitely was really good. And it did make me feel emotional at the end. Shadow just having to deal with the grief of Maria's passing is definitely something I'm glad they explored. But yeah, I talked about the story first on, I guess, but gameplay-wise, it's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Sonic Generations, but it was definitely pretty good. It was a Boost 3D Sonic game, a pretty good Boost Sonic game. All right. And the side levels, honestly, I really liked as well. Honestly, more than the original Sonic Generations, because they felt like Sonic levels, like just slightly smaller Sonic levels with multi-tiered pathways, and I really liked them. While no side missions and Sonic Generations feel a little more linear, which I don't exactly love, but Shadow Gens was I think better in that aspect, and also when it comes to the bosses, I think the game was better in that aspect as well. I liked the bosses more in Shadow Gens, honestly. I found the bosses more fun there, and I also like, just like what I said about Klonoa, and I guess what I didn't say about Sonic Unleashed, the base stage bosses in Sonic Unleashed. But there are ways to speed up the boss if you're good enough, which is really cool. I really like that about bosses and platformers. So yeah, I definitely liked it quite a bit. I just realized I didn't talk about the combat for Sonic Frontiers, but oh well. All I can say is just fucking sucks, and that's it. It's worse. It's even worse than the Unleashed Werehog, so yeah. You can probably tell I don't like it, but anyways, that's Sonic Frontiers combat. Shadow Generations bosses I definitely liked quite a decent bit. Now, okay, what else did I like about Shadow Gens? I like the music. Not exactly my favorite soundtrack, but it was pretty good. There are definitely some tracks I do listen to. So yeah, I definitely like them. So yeah, good game. I liked it. Yeah, I don't think it reaches the peaks of Sonic Generations, but I think it might be slightly more consistent than Sonic Gens, honestly. So yeah, definitely like Shadow Gens. Shadow Gens is a game with a good game with a good story. Good story, good music, good level design, good story. Guess a good story. Well, good story, good gameplay, pretty good pacing, although it does kind of suck you have to do all the side stages, but I mean, I don't really mind because they're kind of fun. I like doing them. But yeah. It is just simply a good game with barely any flaws, so yeah. It is just... There are no caveats. Shadow Gens is just a good 3D... Not just a good 3D Sonic game, it's just a good platformer. Which is just insane. So yeah... Shadow Gens, Shadow Gens gets to be in, where would it go here? Okay, I'll just put it below Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit for now, but I think I'm gonna move Triple Trouble 16-bit a little higher. I guess one spot higher, I guess. Do I like Shadow Gens more than Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit? Triple Trouble 16-bit has excellent level design and gameplay. And I like it slightly more than Triple 16-bit, but Shadow Gens just has a better story. Okay, it's hard to compare these two games because, these two definitely do have both have a special place in my heart, but, No, I think I'm fine with it. I'm gonna put it right below Triple Trouble 16-bit. But yeah, and then we have Sonic X Shadow Generations, which, yeah, I've rated Sonic Generations and Sega Generations separately, but this is just because they are separate games, but they were bundled into one, and this is the only way to buy Shadow Gens anyways, so if I were to rate the Sonic X Shadow Generations game as a full package, like, with both games, I mean, yeah. It's two of the best Sonic games. I think it deserves to be in the GOAT. Okay, my mouse stopped working, fuck. Okay, so yeah, is it fair to say Sonic X Shadow Generations is one of the greatest games of all time? One of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely my favorite Sonic game, I think. Like, it's a competition between Sonic X Shadow Generations versus Mania. And I think I like Sonic X Shadow Generations a little more, which I'm shocked because that was my first Sonic game and I did not think any game would beat it. But I think I like Sonic X Shadow Generations slightly more, which I'm shocked. I did not think any of the games would overcome that. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic X Shadow Generation is just incredible, honestly. And I'm like, that is so weird to say about a Sonic game. Because all the Sonic games have, like, at least one flaw to them. And Sonic X Shadow Generations doesn't. It's just a really, really, really good game. So yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's, yeah, now I think about it, it's definitely quite a whiplash from, look, the two newest Sonic games that released. Sonic Frontiers and Sonic X Shadow Generations, and the opposite fucking end of the tier list. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it that's all the games I played this year. I've rated all the games I've played this year. How long did it take me? 2 hours, just around the same amount of time as last year, I think. Which is honestly surprising because we had half the games, but I had a lot to say about the Sonic games, so good. Actually, how long did last year's take? Let me check. No, last year's took like 3 hours, okay. It still took more than half the time, so that's a win in my book, I guess, but yeah. This certainly is a interesting list. I think. Okay, I don't know. Does that work? Okay, sure, there you go. Wait, that is my list of, my tier list of, games I've played throughout the existence of this channel, I guess. Alright, is there anything I want to swap around? Anything I want to swap around? Okay, I want to swap around Mysteries of Kai and Hulu Nights on it. But I didn't really play either of those this year, so I don't know. But I will. Any other games I would like to walk around? I don't know if Great Fairy Wars deserves to lead us high up. I don't know. Amazing Mirror is quite high up, huh? Honestly, I don't think Amazing Mirror deserves to be this high up. I think I'll put it there. I did play Amazing Mirror a little bit off screen to test something. So, I did technically play that game this year. But, yeah, what other games are there? Yeah, I think I'm about okay with this list now, yeah. So yeah, this is my list of actually wait, you know what? I'll put this higher than Dream of It. Okay, I'll put W1 character above Mystic Square. Okay, I'll just reorder some things, and yeah. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. That's the end of the tier list. So now I guess I'll talk about this year just in general, because sure, why not? This year has been not the greatest for my Twitch channel. I mean, I don't think I barely got any like followers like at all. Like the number hasn't changed at all. Probably because I get as many followers as like the bots just disappearing, so the number just doesn't fucking change, even if I do get followers. But yeah. So it has been pretty awful for my Twitch channel, but it was absolutely amazing for my YouTube channel. We hit 100 subscribers on the main channel, on the Kanako 64 main channel, and we are at 196 right now. So we're almost at 200. I got my first big, well, maybe not big, but my first break. Like, I got my first big break with the whole amusement park video, which I don't think which definitely was me getting lucky, because I was just there at the right place at the right time. And that made that video succeed, because there was nothing else, no other video in English that covered that topic. So yeah, and people were interested in it. So yeah, that was wild. Yeah. And I don't think I'll be able to replicate that success ever again, honestly. But you know what? At this point, I've just kind of switched my mindsets from that sucks to that's fine. That was just pure luck. I'm just gonna not worry about it and move on. Because recently I've just kind of been worrying about numbers too much, when all I should really be doing is just making shit I like, which was what I used to do, but now and I still do, but it was affecting my mental slightly, so yeah, I've just decided to not care about it. And I made that decision like a couple days ago, so yeah. Because even the videos that, like every video I post, I feel like they do horribly, but they just do honestly kind of average for my channel. So, yeah, they're actually not doing that badly, so... So yeah, that amusement park video definitely skewed my expectations very much. So yeah, but I am definitely very happy for the success that video did. Because that definitely made me get seen by more people, so yeah. Although I don't know how many people stuck afterwards. I think probably some people did. I'm guessing a number of people did, yeah. Well, so 2024, for me personally, for my personal life, and that's not on stream, which honestly isn't that much, but still, I don't have much of a life aside from this, because I'm a hikikomori so I don't know. I don't have anything better to do aside from making videos, I guess, and working on stuff in the background. Projects in the background that I will probably never complete. But yeah. But yeah, for my personal life, honestly, I think the stasis I was in for the past honestly 4 or 5 years of my life, I started moving on, and I'm actually trying new things, and I'm like, took me long enough, but I'm starting to you know, actually just do productive stuff like learning. And talking to people sometimes keyword there, but yeah, but that most of that kind of just came at the end of the year, and starting in like October-ish, so it wasn't much of 2024, but it was still part of 2024, and it was definitely a step up, and I definitely intend to just kind of ramp things up more and more. So that maybe one day I can go back into society. I don't know if that's worth society. That's worth it for society, for me, the fucking menace, to be and to reappear in society, but still, I want to go back to society. I want to go outside sometimes. I don't know. But also, yeah, speaking of going outside, I also started my, hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, or... I didn't know the acronym HRT until after the fact. after, like, I think one of the real Touhou streams. So yeah, I started my HRT, and yeah, that was definitely quite a big step, because it took me years to get to this point. It takes quite a while to get approved for HRT in Japan, but not aided by the fact that I struggle to go outside and have a good sleep schedule, so yeah. But I finally started HRT, and yeah, I am starting to like my body slightly more, which I'm looking forward to the growth of my body and the changes to my body from HRT, and I'm like, what the fuck is this feeling? I've never felt it before. And I think that's the moment I realized, oh yeah, I truly was transgender, wasn't I? Like, I think after I started HRT, I think I truly realized, oh, I was 100% trans, like, all along, yeah. Like, there are moments where I doubted myself sometimes, and now I realized, oh yeah, I'm definitely transgender girl, yeah. 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 Hey, that has been a positive thing in my life. Yeah. So yeah, 2024 was very positive. Pretty good year, honestly, but... yeah, pretty good year, yeah. Not the best, but I mean, pretty good year. I think. And I'm hoping that 2025 is a better year as well. Because, yeah, I just want to step it up and just... honestly, my plan for 25, I want to talk to more people. Like, I want to do stuff with more people. Like, I want to do a lot more collabs and stuff like that. As well as just moving on with my life and actually doing stuff like I don't know. Actually learning stuff, I guess. Because I haven't really done that. Because I'm too fucking lazy. But yeah. I did start on that at the very least. By the end of... like, in the final few months of this year, so, yeah. That's it. But, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to next year. I definitely have already plans for next year as well, yeah. Like, I mean... Again, I've already started working on the next video. It's not that, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but, the script for it is almost done. By almost done, I mean... I've almost finished the proofreading, honestly, and, I'm probably going to start recording for it soon. Which is gonna be quite a real pain because it is very long. It is definitely the longest scripted video I've done. So yeah. And yeah, it is a review of Phantasia Lost, as I said earlier. And also, I am kind of happy with how the script came out. Like, it took me quite a while to write it, but I'm very satisfied because I feel like my writing's improved quite a lot. When it comes to that, so yeah. I definitely felt an improvement, so yeah. I just look forward to that in several months' time because I'm not gonna finish it in a while. I want to finish it by February, but that's definitely not gonna happen, so... Let's say February through April, maybe. Hopefully by then I'll finish. Maybe, but... Last time I said that, last time I said something like that was the Hopeless Massacre review, which took half a year to make, so, and that's a shorter video. That's probably gonna take less time. Not less time. Less effort? I don't know. Not less effort. I mean, this... what I'm trying to say is that this video is going to take just as much amount of effort, but it's longer. It's like, I think like 10 minutes longer, from what I can tell, script-wise. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be like 30 minutes long, around, from what I assume. So, yeah. From how long the script is, so, I have my work cut out for myself. So, yeah. I also have, like, ideas for, collab ideas I'm gonna do next year. Because, yeah, I definitely do want to do more. And, try to overcome my, social anxiety that, honestly, I don't know if it's social anxiety or just imposter syndrome. Like... I mean, it's probably both, but... Because, like, every time I try to talk to people, I just go... Am I good enough to talk to these people? Like, am I worth it? Like... I don't think anyone would care about what I had to say, but... I mean, obviously people do, because... You know... There are people that watch this channel, so yeah. Duh. And I do have to remind myself that sometimes, but... Yeah, like, it is rough. My mental is rough. Because, my, inner demons are fucking rough because, it is this constant side effect of my depression from, like, 5 years ago, and I'm like, I do not want to have these thoughts anymore, please help. So, yeah, I want to try to, be more, be less scared of, talking to people, I guess. Next year, Alright, let's go to a different song. Yeah, I guess that's about it, I guess? I don't know. Those are my plans for 2025, maybe? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Anything else left I wanted to say? I guess I'll talk about some games I plan to stream next year, I guess, but I plan to stream more 2D Sonic games, because I want to, I guess. And I do want to stream more, some more rhythm games and some more fighting games. I don't know how many, but I do want to, at some point. Eventually. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it. I think that's all I can say, I think. I mean, of course, also more platforms as well, but I think that's a given, because I just like platforms in general. And I will play them, so yeah. So yeah, look forward to 2025, I guess. Yeah, sure. Me personally, I'm definitely looking forward to 2025. Oh yeah, also, by the way, look at this cute mouse I have. Look at this cute costume mouse I found on Twitter. And decided to immediately download it. I really like this mouse. Anyways. I realized it probably has been in a couple streams, but I haven't really mentioned it, so yeah. I like it. It's cute. I definitely really like it, yeah. But yeah, 2025, I do want to challenge myself in a couple of ways. So maybe you'll get like some more maybe unique kind of content? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I think that's about it. And that's all I had to say for today, maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Honestly, I don't think so. You know, it's the end of the year, I can chill, right? Subscribe. Oh no. Follow me on Twitch where I stream all of this. I've streamed every game that's on screen right now. Some of them I didn't stream much of it, but I mean... Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my 3 YouTube channels, Columbo64, where I post, scripted videos, and, sometimes stream highlights, maybe, if I find them, I don't know, good enough of a concept for the main channel. The, extras channel, where I post whatever I feel like, honestly, but there's been stuff like, stream highlights, box openings, what else has there been? Rants about video games, and video game related topics, and I think, yeah, stuff like that. So far. There might be more kinds of content coming to the extras channel, maybe, at some point, I don't know. And the archives channel, which is where I post all my stream archives to YouTube, so if you're watching it from the stream archive channel, hi! I appreciate you watching, hi! But yeah, almost every VOD on the channel that I've ever streamed, aside from I think 2, but those were the ones that ended in like 10 minutes because my PC just exploded. My laptop just exploded, so yeah. But aside from those, every stream I've done is on there, so yeah. And I guess follow me on Twitter, I guess, but... Here's what Twitter, or I guess X. Nowadays, anyways. I do want to move to Blue Sky at some point, but I don't know. I don't know when. But yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, also go watch my, entryway Touhou Games video, I guess. That too. It's, I think, my most polished video in the... my most polished... I can't fucking speak. My most polished video, and it has done okay, but I would like more views on it, so go watch it, please. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think. Okay, is anyone I know streaming right now? No. Okay. Huh. I think that's about it. I think. So yeah, next stream is going to be on January 2nd, I assume. If nothing goes wrong, it's going to be on January 2nd. So which is going to be the annual Kirby Superstar Ultra 100% stream. So yeah, look forward to that in 2 days. So yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of the year. Bye. 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 I don't know. Bye.